We are all main characters. Hey everyone, welcome back to YouTube Expeditions, where we can prepare to find the truth. And my hair is a disaster. I was planning on probably wearing my cosplay wigs for this, but whatever, besides that. I was originally going to do Mr. Biffo's lost footage. That was until I got suggested this. And if the format looks different from the way I'm doing this, it's because I'm going to do something different for this video. And this video is the video at the edge of the internet, otherwise known as Thorn Telmero Super Donkey Kong 2, which is actually one of my favorite games from my childhood. And one of the things about this video is that other than being considered to be at the absolute edge of the internet, it is referred to as the checkpoint. Only main characters can find this video when it's suggested to them. And what you're supposed to do, or at least the common thing people do with this video, is to leave a comment about what their life is like at this very moment in time when they find the video. And I think I might just read some of those comments. I know some of them can get really kind of sad or dark, but I feel interested in looking at the comments anyway, and sharing them with you guys. And by finding this video on my channel, you probably have a greater chance of this video being suggested to you too. So, we're gonna go through the comments in a second, but there's some issues I do have with the way this thing works, is the concept of being a main character in this, and it's kind of like you're being considered somehow better than everybody else for finding a very, very obscure video, and it feels kind of wrong to me in a way. Like you're saying other people are just NPCs because they couldn't get suggested a video for a game they probably never played in life. I only got suggested this because I was looking up stuff related to Donkey Kong 2. That's the only way I found it. And it just doesn't seem right for that notion to exist, I guess. Which is why I started the video off with, we are all main characters. Some may get to this checkpoint, some may not. You don't have to get to every checkpoint to complete the game or win the game. Anyway, let's go through some of the comments. And yes, I'm gonna leave this playing in the background. If you're reading this, you must understand that you cannot share or recommend this video to anyone. This video must find them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway. Because this is by definition a video I'm doing on it. Checkpoint. Things have been so crazy lately, but this is the second time I've found this video in my recommendation, and I'm glad to see it's back. Maybe this is a sign that things are finally going to start getting better. Who knows? I just hope that whoever is reading this has a wonderful day, and know that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Saved, Rebecca, 624. I mean, that's a very positive outlook to have, I guess. But things being crazy lately, I mean, 5 days ago, if you're in the US, you're unlikely been having to see the riots going on and the whole thing with coronavirus. And all the racism and everything. Like, yeah, things are crazy now. There's a lot of people sharing their traumatic experiences or feelings. For those, I'm sorry, whoever you had to go through that. I hope all do better and lead your story we know as if life is as a main character. Remember to focus on you first and never lose hope. This checkpoint is a mere sign that many of you will see in your lifetime. Take this moment to recharge and process life up until now. Look at your fingers. Do you see them? Do you feel them? Do you feel your breath? Feel how your chest expands ever so lightly. Your eyelids coating your sight. Your tongue sitting in your mouth comfortably. Realize that you are alive, and you are here, and I am proud. You are here for a reason, and if you manage to reach this far to this comment at all, this is a sign that you are looking for. I love you. Well, I don't really know you that well. Plus, I'm kind of in a relationship now, so... yeah, I kind of like this comment. I'm actually gonna give it a like. I do have the issue with the... So you have a reason for being here, and you have a purpose, but purpose and reason may not be epic or interesting at all. I mean, my purpose in life could just be to butter toast. For all anybody knows. Checkpoint. I've heard about this, but never thought I would encounter it. So I guess I'm a main character now. That's pretty cool, but I don't have a big sad story to tell. I've been happier in the last few months than ever before. Good luck, my fellow main characters. Save progress up to this point? Yes or no? I'm gonna go with yes. Alright everyone, I'm gonna save here. Saved game. Saturday, June 20th, 2020. Checkpoint. I'm already 30 years old and I've had several different scares in my life. Each of them taking a toll on how I look at myself. How others potentially look at me, and damage has been done to me. Whether by me or by proxy. To the point that I've seen myself, and determined, no, I'm not good enough for anyone. Men, women, not even two trans women have fallen in love with them. Okay, I have a problem with this line right here. Men, women, even two trans women? Yeah, okay. Trans women are women. I feel like that's... like, just move on, I guess. Some reasons are shallow that they push away, shun, or shelter themselves from the world. But for the sake of things, I'm gonna focus on myself and my connections. 1 minute is a decade, plus a week, my senior year. And I still feel that there might have been a connection, but the blossom was done and gone nearly more than a decade ago. And I'm sure he's doing fine for himself. 1 woman I've married, divorced, and lost any hope that I could even think of continuing a bloodline. While despite them changing my daughter's surname to theirs, I know better. Okay, so this person has had like a long string of really bad relationships and stuff going through their life. Like, I kind of have an idea of how that feels. I've had a lot of relationships that were just not good for me or the other person, and thankfully I'm in a good one right now. I'm now finally able to eat normally, after struggling with anorexia for the last year and some change. I've always hated my body and my weight, but now I can finally look at food again and not hate it. I haven't been able to gain much weight yet, but I haven't lost any weight either. I also met a nice girl who experienced the same thing as me, and doesn't judge me for the way my brain works. We've been helping each other each day break free from this lifestyle we have become accustomed to. Fine, this means you've hit the border of the website. Oh no, I've been to the border of YouTube so many times. Most of you have seen the weird side, the weird dark side of YouTube. That's where I am every time I do a video. Yesterday we discovered my dog has heart disease. I hope he lives in a good and long life. He's a good boy. Saved, June 17th, 2020. Checkpoint. Trying to start a business. Long to get away from home using art and music. You have finished the internet. It's safe to leave now. Oh no it's not. No it ain't. Not with Corona out there. It ain't safe to leave yet. But hey, if I save here, I can respawn. I'm actually debating leaving a comment on the video. I don't know what to put exactly. Checkpoint. I want to load an old save and start over, but the system won't let me. Yeah, you and me too. There are so many things I'd rather prefer to have done when I was younger. That would have saved me a lot of trouble now. This was in your recommended. Consider yourself a main character on Earth. Wow, okay, cool. I'm a main character on Earth for having found a weird video at the edge of the internet. I think I just bumped my mic. Checkpoint. I'm extremely happy with my life. My family's kinda poor right now because of the virus, but I'm still having so much fun. I recently really wanted to do Pro Quake Champions player, but I'm not the best. I'm not even that good. Granted, I've only been playing for a couple of weeks, and I'll improve over time. I guess that's how I've always been, losing and learning, always trying to be the best I can be. I was the same way with Mania and Halo. All I need is practice. Persistence and patience. Oh shit, this thing is long. Checkpoint number 2. My friends are all going through terrible stuff right now, and I don't know how to help. The worst thing that's happened to me was my house burning down. I've lost my friends, my house, all my video games, all my Halo Forge runs, and my favorite Minecraft world. I just keep trying to tell them, wait it out, and nothing's worth hurting or even killing themselves over. You know what they say? Good things come to those who wait. Oh, this person just left a bunch of checkpoints. Oh, okay. I think this might be too long for this video. Checkpoint. I just left an abusive 10-year relationship. I'm scared but strong. I'm ready to love myself. I'm 29 and ready to start life again. Leave a like for that. Checkpoint. This isn't the end. I'm still young. 14 in fact. Should I cheer up? I don't know. There's a lot of possibility out there. A lot of hope and a lot of other things. Sometimes, you know, I even feel scared about what I should do. Could do. Next. I don't know what the future is. I need resolve. Maybe one day I'll come back and laugh at this in the future. Saved. June 21st, 2020. I mean, I feel that way when I'm gonna look at my YouTube channel in like a few years. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this for, to be honest. It's just, I mean, I'd like to keep doing it forever, to be honest. I really like looking at weird videos with you guys. Checkpoint. Everything's about to change June 22nd, 2020. Oh wait, that was when the world was supposed to end. Getting recommended this video was a great way to end the decade 5 months ago. Oh shit, that is awesome. Just checking to see how others are doing in the current time. Saved, June 21st, 2020, 4:34 p.m. So, I think I'm gonna stop with those comments here because I've been going at this for a while. And I think I might leave one. I mean, I think against my better judgment and the advice of my partner, I think I will leave a comment on this. I don't want to leave, I mean, from what I've seen here, it doesn't have to be a sad, tragic comment that I've been seeing with the vast majority of these, because I went through a lot of them and I skipped a lot because some of them went into some really dark territory or were really extremely too long for me to get through. So I really like the notion of this. People can come here and see people who are going through similar situations in their life and see that they actually aren't alone in the world. But I don't like the fact that they tell people don't share this video, because of the fact that there are a lot of people who will not find this video and not show up to share anything, and it just doesn't seem fair. Or they won't show up here to see that there are other people going through similar things, to show them they aren't alone. That just doesn't sit well with me at all. And I'm gonna do something to change that, which is why I'm doing this video. Now, if you come across this video, you will probably be recommended the original video. If anything, I'm gonna put the original video in the, if anything, I'm gonna put the original video in the description so you can find it that way too. I want people to see this, because maybe they'll leave a happier comment that'll help uplift other people. Maybe they'll see one of the other comments and see that they are not going through something alone, and maybe make friends, and maybe they'll be able to help each other. That is something that this video could be used for, which is why I don't particularly like the first comment on here that says don't share the video or recommend the video to anyone, because this could help a lot of people regardless. I don't like this whole elitist belief that you have to get it through recommended and to be considered a main character. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave a comment. Alright, so I finished my checkpoint comment, and I'm gonna read it for you now. Despite what others will tell you, you don't have to find this video or leave a comment to be a main character at all. Though I wish more people would find it, some of the stories and advice here could really help so many going through a tough time. It's more like they're doing a run without saving, and that takes guts. So I guess for my story, I am 1 year and 1 month as of today on HRT. After years of constant anguish and uncertainty, I finally feel happy. Since then, I've gotten into a relationship with the two greatest people in the world, and we're currently living together. Looking at how miserable I was throughout my life, getting to this point was worth it. We are all main characters. Saved. June 23rd, 2020, 8:40 p.m. And I guess that's gonna do it for this video, my fellow main characters. So, with that, I'm gonna end this video here. So be sure to check out my other videos, as well as PriceBox Pro videos, like Charles Price Most Gaming and PriceBox Reacts. And remember to check out my other channel, Andie Talks Too Much. Thanks for watching, and stay jamming, everyone.